For the longest time, a very popular and well-known disc from Discraft has been the Zone. Nice, stable approach putter. A lot of people use this in their forehands. Just really become a staple in a lot of people's bags. A while ago, they released what some people were wanting, which was the Zone OS, which is just a more overstable version of the Zone, a little bit deeper, really a get-out-of-jail-free card disc. And one thing a lot of people have wanted is a Zone SS. OS means overstable, SS stands for super straight. But that's not the only new disc, because along with this one, the other disc that has come out is a new Paul Macbeth mold, which is called the Melita. The Melita is supposed to be a very similar shape and size to the Malta, but a more understable variant of it. I've already had both of these in the bag for a bit now, and I've been having a blast with them. So we're gonna come out here, play 9 holes using these discs. We'll probably throw a regular Zone and a regular Malta, that way you can see the comparison to those. We'll kind of let them battle back and forth with each other. I'll putt with my putter so there's kind of an even ground there once we get into the circle. But other than that, we'll see how these do. I was originally going to do these kind of battling each other, but they're not really the same area. And with a lot of these holes out here being a little bit longer on some of the open ones, probably going to need some approach shots. So I think we're just going to play basically just these 2 discs. So 382-foot shot, we're going to go with the Melita off the shot here. Oh, it traveled a long way to the right. Okay. We'll go ahead and throw the Zone SS too, just so you can see a flight off of it. Even a little nose up, you can see that's just got that beautiful little right to left pathing on it. So here's just a regular Malta. You can see knot, turn. And then this is gonna be regular Zone. Whoa, okay. All right, y'all have to see how the regular Zone flies on a different hole, because that's not a good shot. Walking up, I had an idea. I wanted to do the battle between the Zone SS and the Melita, but since I've already thrown a Zone and a Malta, I'll do the battle of Zone SS and Melita versus Malta and Zone. Ooh, another thing. I get 1 Zone OS mulligan in the round. I mean, this hole's a little bit downhill, but I feel like if I didn't put this on the turn I did and released it more flat, I would have gotten pretty close to this 382-foot pin. A little jump putt with a Zone SS. All right, well, it got there. Completely fell out of my hand. For a lot of these open shots, I'm probably going to go the 5-speed off the tee just because I need the extra distance. But there are some holes that I will throw the Zones off the tee. Oh, I need to swing it a little bit more. I keep thinking that thing's going to have a little bit of stand up to it, but it doesn't. Oh, I yanked it. Oh, I did the opposite thing with both of them, and that is sailing forever. Wow, okay. Both Zones are going to have some work to do. Yikes. Zone SS, show your worth here, please. Show your worth here, please. Oh, come on. I love how I don't have to throw it hard for it to still have that kind of, that drift to it that like your normal Zone doesn't. It's going to fight out of it every time. It's technically, I think that's C2. Oh gosh, we have to putt with a Zone, okay. The rule is I can only use my putter when I'm in the circle. Normally I'm throwing a fast driver to get up this hill, and I'm about to throw a really stable 5-speed. About how I thought that was going to go. Yank. That's okay. I'm putting everything I got into both those mids, so I'm not surprised that I pulled that shot. I think because it's so understable, that actually gives me a better look at it, because I think the Malta's going to be a little bit short. Both of them are little tap ins. I think we're going to go Zones off the tee here. I wouldn't, yeah, I'm not expecting either of these to really get down there because I can't throw a 300-foot sidearm with a driver. Little yanked there. Oh, off the close tree. I thought that had a chance. I pulled it, hit the target. Oh my gosh. 2 amazing redirections. And a little wobbly 3 for Malta and Zone. We've got a 3 for the Melita and Zone SS. Big, nice forehand flex shot. We're going zones here. Little inside. Oh, and it hit a tiny branch. Pretty much put us right through at the drop zone. I feel like if I can throw this one the exact same as that, we should be perfect. Okay. I really honestly think that with the Zone SS, you can still put a bit of flex on them, because even with the SS stability rating on it, it's still a zone. I've started really liking getting this pitch out to be a lot further out, because you're going up the field, but if you try to hook and go too far left, you can almost cut yourself off. And from in here, so I almost break my ankle, if you hit early in here and it's not drop zone related, you're almost immediately guaranteed for at least a par. And just trying to keep one close is just going to put you in more trouble and pretty much give you a bogey. So if you're still in here and it's not because of the drop zone, play it safe, get out there so that way you have a nice open shot for the approach onto the green. Stand up. I pulled it. We want that to be way more stable. All right, outside the circle, got to use the old zone for this putt. Oh, but the Zone SS is back in all this gunk. Come on. No. Malta and Melita off this tee. I just want to try this backhand straight shot mainly with the Melita. This might be where the Malta loses the box, so I've got to do something magical with it. That's not magical. I think I threw that expecting it to be the Melita. I forgot to flex it at all. I like loosened my grip right as I threw that. Where's that going? Yeah, that was the Zone SS. That was going to be perfect. The Melita is somewhere in all this, and the camera definitely makes it look a lot brighter than it is. Man in a dream. I got to go through all that, find this Melita. I got this in case I can't quite get to it. I think I see it though. It's right there. Normally when it hits early, it's like way back and all that. This is not terrible. Heck yeah. Come on. Let's go! Alright, hole 7, but look what we have up here. There's a whole bunch of them. Malta's got the box. Little flex line here off this gap. I think we'll start on this side of the tee pad just to give me a little more room. Great little tree direction. I think that's a pretty good spot in the fairway. It might be a little short. Off that tree. Fade. A couple of pretty good tee shots here. Malta's gonna have to do some more work again. This is where, like I said, out in the open, the Malta's does pretty nice at holding up in wind and such. When you get these tight fairways and I've got to throw these little bitty flex shots, I'm not great at these. I like stood on a stick right as I planted. Melita should be able to just pump this one nice and flat. We're going to clear my run-up area of all these sticks and stones so I don't break my bones. Oh, what a kick. I think that came out just a baby hyzer. So I think if it was actually true flat, it would have turned a little bit. Get off that tree. Heck yeah. Come on, come on. Oh, I wanted the birdie so bad. Ooh, wait. Zone, Malta, blah, blah, blah. Where's your par? Zone OS mulligan. Do I actually try and putt the Zone OS? Or do I just try to throw it in? I'm gonna go mids off the tee here. 337 downhill. Should be pretty alright. A little short, but flip. I'll keep tracking. Oh, that was such a good shot. That was such a good shot. Got a pretty good look at it here. We're outside of the circle. We're going to stay with the Malta for this putt, I think. Give it to him. That's a really nice, skyline over there. All right, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen, even though the score says it did indeed happen. Hole 9, 290, uphill, plays more 310-ish. You do have to worry about the back of it. If you go too far, you can find yourself in some hazard that you do have to putt from with a penalty stroke. Well, that's about what you expect from a multi-shot that you forget to hyzer, or Annie. I yanked it. I did the exact same thing I did on hole 2. That might be hazard as well. Oh no, it's stuck. It's stuck. Oh my gosh. Malta and Zone are ending 1 over. Nope. All right, overall, I love these things. With the exception of maybe the Malta, this is probably gonna take up every single mid slot in my bag. From just being able to throw it dead straight, eventually getting some that'll be a little bit more stable, some that are more understable. I'm super excited for this. I love how it feels in my hand. The smaller diameter is awesome. The Zone SS, this is what people have been wanting forever since the Zone came out. And I think they knocked it out of the park with this. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. It helps me out a ton. Follow me over on Instagram. I post a lot of shorter stuff over there. And with all that being said, hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'll see you in the next one.